will discuss about the example of the knapsack problem. So in that, this is the given problem that n equal to 3. N means number of items or number of objects is 3. M equal to 20. M means the knapsack capacity or bag capacity is 20. And each and every object must have the one of profits. The profits are written by the P1, P2, P3. These are comes in the 25, 24 and 25. And each object must have the sum of the weight. The weights are given to the W1, W2, W3. These are comes in the 18, 15 and 10. So using that problem, you can find out what is the feasible solution you are having for the given problem. If you want to find out the feasible solution, first of all you must find out the profit ratio of the given problem. So first you can find the profit ratio. If you want to find the profit ratio, in that you must use the equation P of I by W of I. In that you can use the equation P of I by W of I. That means in that you are having the 3 items. So in that case, in that you can find out the 3 profit ratios. That means first of all you can find out the P of 1 by W of 1. P of 1 means 25 and W of 1 means 18. And 25 by 18 comes under the 1.38. Next you can find out the P of 2 by W of 2. P of 2 means 24. W of 2 means 15. This is equal to the 1.6. Next you can find out the P of 3 by W of 3. So that means P of 3 means 25. W of 3 means 10. So that means this will come under the P of 15. By 10, that is comes under the 1.5. So in that we are having the profit ratios. After finding the profit ratios, we must set the profit ratios into the decreasing order. Now we can set the profit ratio in decreasing order. That means first of all you can take the second one, next third, next one. That means in that you are having the P3, next one is P2, P3, P1. So that means this is the ratio you are having. That means profit ratio, that means P2, P3, P1. Okay, now we can find out what is the feasible solution we are having. If you want to find out the feasible solutions, in that you are having the 3 cases for finding this one. And now we will discuss about the one case after the another one. Okay, now we will discuss about the case 1. In case 1, consider the objects in the order 1, 2, 3. So that means what is the order you want to take. If you are taking the order, that order comes in the what is the profits you are having, you can take the profits order. In that first we will take the profits are in decreasing order. So first we will identify what are the profits you are having in the P1, P2, P3. So in the P1 weight is 25, P2 is 24 and P3 is 15. So in that given problem already the order is in decreasing order. So you can take the profits P1, P2, P3 in the same order. So we cannot change that one. So after taking the profits, next we can find out the xi values. So first you can find out the x1 value. So what is the x1 value? So in that either exists on the given knapsack or problem. So in that m equal 20 and weight of the P1 equal to, that means weight of first one is 18. So in that 18 less than 20. So you can take the 1. So x1 equal to 1. If it is existed fully, you can take the 1. So that means the total remaining is 20 minus 18, 2 only. Okay, next you can take the next one, T2. That means in that you can calculate the x2 value. So the weight of this x2 equal to 15, but the remaining balance is 2. So that means the 15 less than 2, 15 does not less than 2, so greater than 2. So in that case you cannot put the entire object into the knapsack. So in that you can take the fraction part. The fraction part is in that around the balance is 2 only, but the weight of the W2 is 15. So depending on that one you can take the fraction part. That fraction part will come from the remaining balance 2 by actual weight 15. Okay, next you can go to this one. So whenever you are in the two parts, in that the balance equal to 2 minus 2, 0. Next if I take the x3. If you are taking the x3, the weight is 10, but in that balance is 0. So you cannot put that item into this bag. So this is 0. So in that we can find out the x1, x2, x3 values. So after that we can find out these equations. In that around x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to 2 by 15, and x3 equal to 0. Now we can find out the sigma pixi I equal to 1 to n. That means in that I value is 1 to 3, p1 x1 plus p2 x2 plus p3 x3. p1 value is 25. 25 into x1 is 1 plus p2 value is 24 into 2 by 15 plus p3 is 15, x3 equal to 0. So the values comes under the 25 plus 3.2 plus 0. So this is equal to the 28.2. Okay, next you can find out the sigma I equal to 1 to 3 w by xi. That means w1 x1 plus w2 x2 plus w3 x3. In the w1 means 18 into 1 plus w2 15 into 2 by 15 plus x2 equal to 2 by 15, and w3 is 10 into 0. That means 18 plus 2 plus 0. So this is equal to 20. So if you have taken this wxa, the wxa must be less than or equal to m. So this is equal to m, this second condition. So this condition is satisfied. So whenever these conditions are satisfied, now we can consider the x1, x2, x3 values. So that means x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to 2 by 15 and x3 equal to 0. So these are the one of the solution, and the profit is comes from the 28.2. So this is the case 1. Case 2. The case 2 is consider the objects in order 3, 2, 1. So that means whose objects are in minimum. So in that we will consider the weights are in increasing order, but in given problem weights are in decreasing order. So if you are taking the weights are in increasing order, you are having the W3, W2, W1. So depending on that one, you are having the profit P3, P2, P1. Then first we will discuss about the what are the XI values. So first you can take the X3 value. So in that P3 value, you can consider the P3, that means weight W3. The weight W3 means the weight W3 is 10, W2 is 15, W1 is 18. So W3 is 10. So the total weight is 20. 20 greater than 10. So 20 minus 10 equal to, you are having the remaining 10. So this must be taken. So now you can consider x3 value equal to 1. Now you can go to the x2. x2 equal to, in that you are having the remaining balance 10. The weight of the W2 is 15. So 15 greater than 10. But if it is not possible to take the 15, so in that case you can take the fraction part. That means in that you can take the 10 by 15, or in that you can consider the 2 by 3, and in that 10 minus 10, that is 0. So remaining balance is 0. Now you can take the x1. So already the capacity is filled. So in that you cannot fit that into the bag. So that means 0. So x3 equal to 1, x2 equal to the 10 by 15 or 2 by 3, and x1 equal to 0. So now you can consider the sigma I equal to 1 to 3 pi xi. That means p1 x1 plus p2 x2 plus p3 x3. That means p1 means 25 into x1 value is 0, p2 is 24, into x is 2 by 3 plus p3 equal to 15, x3 equal to 1, 0 plus 16 plus 15, that equals 31. So now calculate the sigma I equal to 1 to 3 Wixi. So that means W1 x1 plus W2 x2 plus W3 x3. W1 means the weight of 1, 18 into 0. W2 is 15 into x2. x2 means 2 by 3 plus W3 10 into x3 equal to 1. So this is 0 plus 10 plus 10, that equal 20 is equal to m value. So now you can find out what is the feasible solution. The feasible solution is x1 value equal to 0, x2 value equal to 2 by 3, and x3 value equal to 1. So this is the another feasible solution of the value 31. So this is the case 2. Now we will discuss about the case 3. Okay, now we will discuss about the case 2. The case 2 is consider the objects in order 2, 3, 1. So what is the order of 2, 3, 1? The 2, 3, 1 order must be come in the profit ratio order. We are already discussed about the how to find out the profit ratio. The profit ratio is find out the PI by WI. So the profit ratio must be in the decreasing order. If I take the profit ratio in decreasing order, we are having the values of P2, P3, P1 order. So after that, you can find out the what are the xi values. So first you can take the x2 value. The weight of the W2 is 15. So 20, the weight of m. So 15 less than 20. So you can take this one. The remaining is comes under the 20 minus 15, 50. So this means fully existed. So x2 value is 1. Next you can take the x3 value. x3 means in that you can take the W3. W3 weight is 10. So 10 greater than 5. So it is not fully existed. So in that you can take the value of remaining balance is 5 and x3 value is 10. 5 by 10. So in that 5 minus 5, 0. Okay, now you can take the x1 value. So already the bag is filled with these two items. So this will come under the 0. Okay, now we can find out the PIXI value. Sigma I equal to 1 to 3 PIXI. That means P1 W1, P2 W2 plus P3 W3. P1 value is 25. PIX1 x2, x3. x1 value is 0, p2 value is 24 into 5 by 10 plus p3 value is 15, x3 equal to 1, 0 plus. So this value comes under the P2 into x2 value equal to 1 and x3 value equal to 5 by 2. x1 0, x2 equal 24 plus 15 by 10, 7.5. So that means 31.5. Now you can take this with y equal to 1 to 3, w x, w1 x1, w2 x2, w3 x3. w1 means 18 into x1 is 0, w2 is 15 and x2 equal to 1, w3 equal to 10 into x3 equal to 5 by 10. So this is 15 plus 5, that is equal to 20, is equal to m. So feasible solution is x1 equal to 0, x2 equal to 1. This is the 5 by 10 or 1 by 2. So this is the case 3. Okay, now we will find out what is the optimal solution. If you want to find out the optimal solution is mainly depending on all the 3 cases. Okay, after finding out the 3 cases, you are having the output of the 3 cases. So in the first case, you are having the feasible solution 1, 2 by 15 and 0. The total weight is 22 and profit is 28.2. And in case 2, you are having the feasible solution 0, 2 by 3 and 1 and the profit is 31. And case 3, you are having the feasible solution 0, 1 and 1 by 2 and the profit is 31.5. And if you want to take the optimal solution must give the maximum value. So that means in that what is the maximum profit you are having? Within the 3 profits, the 31.5 comes under the maximum profit. So that means in that among all the feasible solutions 0, 1 and 1 by 2 is an optimal solution with the maximum profit is 31.5. So this is the solution of the given problem. Okay, now I am giving the one example exercise problem. That means find an optimal solution of the knapsack instance in that n equals 7. That means 7 objects, m equals 15. And profits P1 to P7 is 10, 5, 15, 7, 6, 18 and 3. And the weights W1 to W7 are 2, 3, 5, 7, 1, 4, 1. So using that one, find the knapsack problem for this one. What is the solution you are having? So this is the example problem. Okay, this is comes under the knapsack problem.